Just after the fall of Nazi Germany, there was an art historian from Italy named Angelo Caviccia. His sole mission was to find and return all of the artwork taken by the Nazis during World War II and return it to the rightful owner. His main goals were to find Raphael's Lost Boy painting and Michelangelo's Madonna and Child statue. He had traveled a very long way searching many places as he had gone all across Europe on the hunt. He trailed nearly every known spot that the Nazis had traveled. Eventually, the Madonna was found in a salt mine in Salz, Germany. Along with the Madonna were many other pieces, approximately 2,200 in total, but none of them were the Lost Boy. Another surprise was found in the mine. A pressure plate bomb was found and nearly took Angelo out. His friend had been in demolitions during the war and was able to disarm the trap. After leaving the mine in Salz, Angelo traveled to Berlin to try and find out more and also to turn the artifacts that he had found in the mine over to the United States government. The Madonna was taken back to Bruges, Belgium, where it belonged. Being a citizen of Italy and Axis power during the war, Angelo had faced much difficulty from the Soviet Union when he traveled to East Berlin. While he was there, he was questioned very harshly and he was tested of his loyalties. He was then imprisoned for approximately 3 weeks while they tried to straighten out the stories and awaited the results of the Nuremberg trials. He was treated very harshly there, as many people thought that he was a war criminal when really he had not done anything wrong. He was trying to right the wrongs of his country, and it turned out bad in his way. After finally being proven innocent and he was released from the Soviet prison in Berlin, he had went along and checked nearly every mine he could find in Germany. He came up empty-handed each time. Eventually, Angelo made it out of Germany and began searching along in Austria. While in Austria, Angelo started with the homes of known Nazi higher-ups. He had found a Vincent van Gogh piece, which was huge for him to find, but he'd never found the Raphael's Lost Boy. He also found a few smaller pieces of art as he continued to search. He continued to go along another decade, going through various countries such as Poland, Romania. He traveled to the past Yugoslavia. He even traveled through his own country in Italy. While he was going, he found quite a few small things, but he never found that big piece he was looking for. He continued to go along, and he traveled to Great Britain to see if anything could be found there. He traveled to Ireland, Norway, Sweden, the Netherlands. He did find some things when he went to Switzerland. Even though Switzerland was a neutral country during the war, Nazi Germany tended to use the banking system there since it was very well known. In the banking system, he found a few lockboxes that belonged to Nazi higher-ups. Within those lockboxes, he found a few small paintings. Some contained gold bars that he had turned over to the government of the Allied powers and the United Nations. When he was traveling, he found his way along to France, which had belonged to the Nazis during the time. While in France, he had met a woman. While he was there, he decided that he was ready to start to settle down. He had done a lot of good in his travels, but he never did find that Raphael Lost Boy painting. To this day, that painting remains to be the rarest of the paintings taken by the Nazis that was never found. The Allied powers had found a lot of paintings, and they had continued to find some even to this day. They go along and they travel through the places looking on the backs of various paintings passed down through generations of citizens. The paintings were hidden so well that the people did not even know that they were in their possession. As people find these, they pop up here and there every once in a while. They continue to go along, but to this day, the Raphael Lost Boy still remains to be one that is a mystery.